Regardless if it's in a bottle or a can, I'm going to be reviewing a beer today, guys. Oh, BC's Beer Reviews, BC's Beer Reviews, BC's Beer Reviews. Well, it's another episode of BC's Beer Reviews with your boy BC. Well, if you haven't noticed, I'm outside. That's right. Oh my God, I've been waiting for this day, man. It's 80 degrees outside right now, but it's kind of windy though, so I'm kind of worried about my umbrella here blowing off. So today, I thought for sure I did this one. I'm not sure if I did or not, but I'm doing this one now. So um, I've got today, which might be perfect for today. I don't know. I think it might be, which is Icehouse. Bam. That's what I'm doing today. Icehouse. I've got the 24-ounce can. It's a 5.5 ABV. I've looked for the IBUs. I can't find none, especially with Untapped. So, but I guess, if I'm not mistaken, is owned by Molson Coors, if I'm not mistaken. But these guys are out of, let's see, the Plank Road Brewery, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And this is, yeah. So, this has barley, water, barley, malt, corn syrup, or is in some places, or in some cases, brewer's solution. It helps with the fermentation process. Okay, so you get dextrose and dextrose, yeast, hop extraction. Yep. So it seems kind of like a simple beer. Uh, mm, mm, which is fine. Which is fine. And anybody that's watched this show long enough knows I'm no stranger to ice beers. Okay, one of my favorite beers is Milwaukee's Best Ice. Second one, well, it's kind of a tie with Molson Ice. So I get to try this. Can't wait to try it. So ice brewed for a bold taste with a 5.5 alcohol, which is fine. So crack goes beer can. Ooh, getting that white head. God damn, I've got a lot of head on this bad boy. Well, I love head, but Jesus Christ, this is too much. I've got about 7 fingers worth of head on here. About 6 fingers worth of head on here. Yeah, on this one. I mean, for those that don't know, I wonder why I always do a hard pour. The reason being is because it takes away a lot of the gas or the carbonation out of it. Okay. Now, as you can tell, you seen how much head I had at first. It was about 7 fingers worth of head. And you've seen how much beer there was initially. It was only about that much. Now, as I'm talking, you're going to see this kind of shrink the head, and the beer is going to get a lot more, which, is fine. And for those that don't know, the brewing process, well, they'll brew it at a cold temperature, or at least brew it and then bring it down to a cold temperature to where it freezes to a point. And they'll skim the ice off of the top. Okay. Now, this is supposed to make the beer a lot smoother to drink. Okay. So, you get rid of all that unnecessary stuff out of the brewing process when they take that ice. Okay. It's kind of like when you're cooking and you make, like, say, a pot roast, and then let it sit for about 5 minutes. You see all the fat come up to the top, and you skim off the fat off the top. Now it's kind of like that here, so ain't no big deal. Nice white head, light golden color. Yep, and so nice floral aroma, nice and sweet. I can definitely smell that corn in this boy. Yep, smell the hops, all the barley, or the hops for sure. Smell the yeast. I can barely smell the yeast. Yeah. So I mean, it smells good, looks good, nice carbonation. It looks awesome, nice and white, about as white as my shirt, and it does look pretty awesome. So, which a 4 point difference between this and Milwaukee's Best Ice, I can overlook that. It ain't no big thing. I remember a few years ago, what was it, about 15 years ago, where they went from a 5.9 to a 6.9. They must have had a lot of complaints about that because I remember I was drinking Milwaukee's Best Ice at the time, and they jumped it from 5.9 to a 6.9. And I was like, what happened? You know, I guess it was like one of them Coca-Cola moments where it's like, oh, let's change up the recipe. Shouldn't have touched it, man. They left it alone. Or they should have left it alone. So, but we're back to where we were, which is awesome. And so, well, I mean, it looks good. Nice carbonation rate on that. I'd say about medium carbonation. Yeah, looks good all the way around. So, enough of the jibber jabber. Cheers for the first day, first time outside this year. Yeah, it's nice. Maybe a little dry, but it's sweet from the corn. It really is. Get that corn out of there. Definitely getting that yeast. Bready for sure. It's not like chewing bready, but you definitely got that bread feel to it. Definitely for sure. Which, I mean, ain't surprising seeing how a lot of the material that they use in this is used for bread too. So that's one of them things where it's multi-purpose, I guess you could say, which ain't bad. I mean, it's just one of them things. So, place things nice so far. And I don't know if you could hear in the background, but I got the garbage truck about a block and a half away from my house. I could hear the wind. So, pardon the noise. Sorry about that, guys. And as far as the beer goes, it's awesome. It's nice. I like it. I enjoy it. It's definitely smooth. It's definitely refreshing. And I can see myself getting this again too, especially like say on a day like today. Oh, this would be awesome, especially barbecue too, man. So this one, if I had to give this one a grade, I'll give this one a 9. Yeah, I have to give this one a 9 out of 10. So, hey, like I've always said, hey, drink responsibly. Don't do nothing stupid. Peace out, brother man. Peace out, sister girl. And I'll check you out next time here on the next PC's Beer Review.